Anthony, how'd that feel for you guys to put together a really strong second half after obviously in the last couple of games hadn't been able to do that?
Yeah, getting a win was pretty good. I feel like we still struggled a bit towards the end. Just got to work that out. But we are getting better, and just if we can continue to work on that, I think it'll definitely help us down the stretch.
Last week probably been pretty tough for you guys considering how that last game went. How much does that push you, or how much did you quickly get past it?
You can't dwell on it too much. We got over that pretty much the day after, and we just started working on it and working on the tweaks that we needed to make sure that doesn't ever happen again. So, like I said, we've been working on it, and hopefully we can show that going forward.
Rebounding, every time that you guys have seemed to play really, really well this year, it's when you've dominated rebounding. You did it tonight, did it against Wyoming. What was the difference tonight, especially in that second half?
It's just want to. It's just the guys coming off the bench, especially wanting to do it. If you can block out some of those athletes that can get up and get the ball, it makes it that much easier. Especially the guards coming back, if they can come and get the ball, it just makes it easier. So it's want to, it's effort, it's thinking about it, and we've been working on it.
Anthony, looks like you're playing on two legs for the first time all season. You feeling as good as you have physically?
As good as I have, yeah. Still a little bit, not 100%, but feeling better, getting there. I actually started dunking in warm-ups again, which is pretty good. I'm happy to be able to do that again. So yeah, it's slow. It's a slow process, like I've said, but it's getting there, and I'm just happy.
Mikey, do what you guys did in the second half. You had that big. It was 32-10. The run you guys had. You were down 4 early in the second half, but then just kind of turned it around. What was the attitude like when you guys were down there a little bit and didn't want to let it get away from you?
Just our trust we have with each other. We know like each and every guy on the floor who's already on the floor comes off the bench. They can make plays for themselves or each other, and just our chemistry playing together and knowing that we want to win. Like for us to win and succeed in the postseason, we have to trust each other and play to win.
How important was a game like this? It's kind of just get back on the winning track, but also kind of just try to set the tone for these last 2 weeks of the regular season going into that conference tournament.
It's a great win because we struggled in the second half, like started second half and plus finishing the games, and having this be a game that we finished, I feel like we could learn from this and continue playing aggressive and continue to finish games all strong.
Obviously, one of the storylines was Vern and David being back there tonight. Fans obviously were having some fun with it or letting them have it. I saw you talking to him before the game. What did they say to you, and what was that kind of like tonight? Just the atmosphere and stuff with them back there today, roughing your game.
You know what I mean? They had the wrong information at the time. So you can't blame the refs. And they came up, just had a little chat to us, apologized, said it wasn't really their fault. And we had a laugh about it because honestly, it wasn't their fault. So you move on. It's happened 2 weeks ago, whatever. Not even think about it anymore.
It was weird though. The fans were obviously thinking about it tonight, and then there at the end of halftime, when they go to look at the clock, they put 1.3 seconds up there. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Yeah, we had a joke about that on the floor as well. So it happened. It happened, and we're past it, and we're not even worrying about it anymore.
Mikey, you always seem to come out really aggressive against UNLV. Do you get a little more motivated to play against the hometown team?
Always, because like being a kid from Vegas, like usually a lot of kids from Vegas usually go to UNLV, and them not really putting a lot of recruiting process on me. I just wanted to, every time we play, I just wanted to have my team win and just be aggressive and go out the floor with a killer mentality.
So always give it to UNLV.
Even if it's not UNLV, you got to give it to everybody, whoever we step on the court against.
Anthony, you're not only 59 points away from being tough to be the all-time leading scorer to set yourself 58 from tying, I think. I mean, these last 4 games have kind of put you in a position now where this is a realistic thing for you with 4 guaranteed games left. I guess how much are you thinking about that? How much is that on your mind? Do you want to become the all-time leading scorer here?
Just want to win. The more we win, the more games we play, the better chance I have of breaking the record. So we go win the conference tournament, and then we get to play in the tournament. It's another game we get to play, and then maybe I get a chance of breaking that. But I just want to win.
Mikey,
that's the main thing.
Sorry, Anthony. Mikey, you guys came in together 5 years, kind of roundabout sort of way. You redshirted your first year. You were out last year, and here you are 5 years trying to make one final run. What would it mean to you if he becomes the school's all-time leading scorer?
I play with one of the greatest shooters, greatest competitors of my 23 years of playing basketball, or 20 years of playing basketball. Just being with this great guy for 5 years and stretch, like we trying to put this school on the map and have other players on our team know that he put in the work, I put in the work, and if you want to be great, you got to put in the work.
Anthony, I mean, I know it's about the team and winning and stuff, but was there that kind of coming into the season everybody knew was possible? I mean, did you know? Are you paying attention to where you're at, or I mean, have you kind of known the numbers getting smaller, where exactly you've been at this point in the last couple of weeks?
I mean, I guess I didn't think I had a shot before I had 30 at New Mexico. That was pretty crazy. I actually made a bet with Paris before the game. I said, I'm guaranteed that I won't get 30 the rest of the season. I'll bet you my PS4 controller. And he took that bet, but I said, you got to get 4 dimes, and he didn't get 4 dimes, so I didn't have to give him the PS4 controller. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get it, and we'll just see.
Is it like a special controller or something?
No, he just doesn't have one. He doesn't have 2, and he has a PS4. He wants to play with Malik, I think. So
I'm gonna make sure he gets.
Anthony, you mentioned, kind of this, you're trying to do whatever you can to help the team, whatever. But is there a difference coming off the bench? Because in these 4 games where you come off the bench, it really has seemed a little bit different. Is it to you?
I don't know why I'm playing better, but like I tell the coaches, I really don't care whatever you need me to do. I'm just trying to come in and focus on little things like rebounding, defense, and the hustle plays, and whatever happens, happens.